We are live on YouTube as well as on Zoom. Just wanted to check whether my audio and video is clear. Just बता दीजिए क्या आपको मेरी प्यारी प्यारी आवाज और मस्त मस्त शक्ल दिख रही है, खुश मिजाज शक्ल दिख रही है. Can you guys hear me well? Yes or no in the chat box. Yes or no? I'm waiting for confirmation from the people in the Zoom as well as I'm waiting for the confirmation for the people on the YouTube which is there. जल्दी जल्दी बता दीजिए. सत्यम गुप्ता कह रहा है मैं YouTube पे भी बताऊंगा और Zoom पे भी बताऊंगा. बहुत बढ़िया बेटा, बहुत बढ़िया. वेटिंग फॉर समवन टू कंफर्म फ्रॉम YouTube विच इज देयर. जल्दी 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 बता दीजिए YouTube की जनता और Zoom की जनता विच इज देयर. Yes sir, you are visible. Thank you guys, thank you. So great guys, it has been really happy to see that you have been able to clear one of the toughest exam where you could see the toughest paper of AFM and still you were able to complete it out and clear it out. तो salute है आप सभी को, ढेर सारी बधाइयां and really really happy for all of you those who are here, right? It's one of the proudest moment of your family which you have achieved, which is there. But of course now you have to achieve something big for your family and near and dear ones, and that is to get a good placements and on. Hi. अब सर पैसा कमाना है, अच्छा प्लेसमेंट चाहिए. तो दिस सेशन इज एक्सक्लूसिवली फॉर द आईसीआई कैंपस प्लेसमेंट where we am going to be discussing how the process of campus works, what all things you have to do in campus, what all things you don't have to do in a campus which is there, right? So that you don't make the mistakes out. Also, I'll be happy if you are going to be carrying a pen and paper because we are going to be drawing some charts. We are going to be drawing some important timelines so that you don't make a mistakes out in this journey and you don't take a wrong decisions. राइट. तो फटाफट फटाफट एक पेन एंड पेपर भी रख लीजिए सो दैट वी आर गोना बी अंडरस्टैंडिंग द डिटेल्स आउट विच इज देयर, राइट. और जो भी यूट्यूब पे बाद में देख रहा है, अरे मजा आएगा तो वीडियो को लाइक भी कर देना बिकॉज दिस वीडियो इज वेरी कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव विच इज गोना बी गोइंग फॉर नेक्स्ट 1 hour विच इज देयर. चलो ग्रेट, लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द आईसीआई कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स एंड लेट मी जस्ट ब्रीफ यू आउट अबाउट दिस जर्नी. सो रिक्वेस्ट एवरीबडी टू फोकस ऑन द स्क्रीन. Now, this is the website where you are going to be getting all the details of the ICAI campus placements. Make this website as one of your best friend, which is there. The website is iciplacement.ici.org. Right, this is a website which you have to run through every second day or third day. I would recommend you to bookmark this website or you can pin this website as well. Reason being because every second day or third day, you'll find out some new updates coming out here. जैसे कि let's take a simple example. Of course, the brochure of your campus placement has been put it out here. But of course, in upcoming days, you'll be able to see the list of companies also coming to your campus, which is there. Just for an update, your campus is a 65th campus placement, which is there, which ICAI is going to be doing, right? So that is going to be there. Now, also, you will be getting a list of companies which are going to be coming to your campus. Please don't get confused with the list of companies you are seeing it out here. This is not for you. This is for a career ascent program. This program is for an experienced chartered accountant. ये list से आपका कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Don't get confused. Don't get worried. Oh my God, ये मेरी list है. नहीं, this is not your list of companies which is there. But of course, you'll get a similar list of companies for you guys which is there. And of course, it is going to be updated soon. So when we are going to be getting this list, of course, I'll brief you on the same as is there. Now, moving forward to the campus understanding. Of course, you are supposed to go here, campus placement registration for newly qualified chartered accountant. You have to click on candidature. Once you are here, you are supposed to click on register here, right? Don't put your roll number and password. First, you have to register here. Basic details, who is eligible? Of course, those who have cleared in May 26. Sir, I have a doubt. I cleared in January 26, but I did not sit for a campus. Can I still register for the same? The answer is yes. The only thing which you have to do is you have to put your roll number and prefix N because you're a new register. So that is why they have set it out, put N, which is there. Sir, which roll number? Of course, the passing roll number for CA final examinations. So put your first name, middle name, last name, roll number of the May 26 examination, right? That is supposed to be put it out. Your student registration number, CRO, WRO number, your email ID, alternate email ID, phone number, and basic details you are supposed to enter it through. Now, please understand and point to be noted, my lord. First, never ever make the mistake out here. If you make a mistake on this email ID, you will regret it later because this cannot be changed. And even if it gets changed, it is going to be creating a lot of problem for you. आँख खोल के 4 बार ये email ID check करना. That is number 1. Number 2, remember your password because many a times I've seen this. If the students forget their password, there's an option of reset, but it is very problematic. तो you'll end up कि यार सर ये reset ही नहीं हो रहा है, सर समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है क्या करें. Because I've been into this journey for the last 6 years, I know what are the problems you'll be facing it out. Many a times when you'll also create account here, it will say that account already exists or account or invalid roll number. If you are going to be facing this problem, right, होगा आपके साथ. I'm just warning you today only. Many of you will face this problem, invalid roll number or account already exists. So what you are supposed to do, ICAI have done a great work, and that is ICAI have given one support number and email ID where you can reach out to them. I would request every one of you to please save this mobile number on your phone as well as remember this email ID, because in this journey of a campus placement, you'll face a lot of problems many a times, right? From shortlisting, or many a times you'll get a glitch on the portal, or many a times you'll face this problem. So I would request everybody to save this email ID and phone number, so that if in case if you face any of the problem, this is the dedicated support number and the email ID which is there. Sir, do they reply on this email ID? It will take 1 or 2 days of a time, and pray to a God they pick a call. Most probably they'll pick your call, but if they don't pick your call, ensure that you drop an email to them. Okay, ये सेव कर लीजिए, because you will face a lot of problems in terms of shortlisting, or your companies got shortlisted you but you did not got a interview meeting link. You are supposed to reach out to those people. Okay, what are the timing you are supposed to reach out? 9:30 to 6 p.m. that is what they are saying, and उसमें भी Monday to Friday. तो Saturday Sunday को ये लोग फोन नहीं उठाएंगे. ठीक है सर. Sir, what if they don't pick a call? Drop a email. That is what I can assure you. Most probably I've seen they will solve your problem. ठीक है सर, clear है सर. Now, once you will log in here on this portal, right, you will be able to see, once you will log in into this portal, you will be able to see something like this. Of course, I'll just show you one screenshot, because of course we'll have a dedicated session on how to fill out a form. But once you log in out into a portal, जैसे आपका ये हो जाएगा, आपको एक ऐसा कुछ तो एक डिटेल दिखेगा where you are supposed to sign a declaration. ठीक है सर, ये कहाँ पे आएगा? Where will we be able to see it out? Let me just show you a demo where you will be able to see it out, which is there. So once you are going to the ICAI campus placements, in the candidate section, you have to register yourself, है ना? तो जैसे आपने यहाँ पे register कर लिया in the newly qualified CA, in the candidate section, you'll be registering by your phone number and email ID and password. Once you are going to be doing the same, you'll be able to see that capture details which is there. So जैसे कि let me just show it to you right now. I have a login ID of one of the student which is there. Just give me a fraction of second. Okay, I'll just put the details out so that XV dollar A6 and ठीक है. तो जैसे ही मैं डिटेल डालूंगा, देखो आपको ऐसा कुछ लॉगिन में दिखना चालू हो जाएगा. यू विल बी एबल टू सी इट आउट, बट ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू साइन दैट डिक्लेरेशन. सो व्हाट डज दैट डिक्लेरेशन सेज? लेट मी जस्ट शो यू द डिक्लेरेशन कि डिक्लेरेशन क्या बोलता है, so that you don't worry about the same. There's nothing to worry as such, right? It's a normal declaration which is given by an ICAI, and this is the PDF which you will be able to see it out. Let me just show you that PDF. This is a declaration given by a student or member which says that your name and basic details. You have to sign it out, put a place date, put a signature, and do the same. You'll be getting this declaration in a Word file. Nothing to worry as such. It just says that ki bhaiya, I'm in a genuine need of a job. I'll not back out. I understand that if I decline, right, I'll be treated as unethical and stuff. You don't have a choice. You anyways have to sign it out and give it to the same. ठीक है, that is there. Once you do the same, जैसे आप ये कर लेंगे, ऐसा आपका एक पोर्टल दिखेगा, and where you have to fill out this basic details. देखो, filling out the details is not a rocket science कि भैया मेरा एजुकेशन कितना हुआ है, 10th में क्या मार्क है, 12th में क्या मार्क है. इसमें कुछ रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है सिखाने जैसा. But I want to explain you today the process of how the campus works. What all things you have to understand so that you get a better shortlisting. That is what I'll be explaining out here today. ये फॉर्म कैसे भरना, इस पे I'll have a dedicated video. I'll upload it on my YouTube channel tomorrow, which is there. कि how do you fill out a form? That is what I'll upload you tomorrow on my YouTube. कि भाई attempts कैसे डालना, how do you count an attempts, how do you put your training details. ये कोई rocket science है ही नहीं. This is not a rocket science. Important is to understand the campus process. Important to understand how the shortlisting works. Important is to understand what all things we are supposed to do so that we understand this process of campus easily. Okay, so that is what I'll be focusing on in the today's session. Yes, at the end, I'll be happy to take your doubts so that you do not have any query. Now, let us understand the campus process which is there, right? Of course, I'll just share you the YouTube channel name. YouTube channel name is CA Shivam. You can just search with my name. You'll be able to get it through. Okay, sir, got it. Now, let's go to the brochure which is there. Guys, there are 3 different brochures which has been issued by ICAI for you guys. Important is to understand each one of them so that we do not make mistakes and we are going to be thorough with this process. So this is the first brochure which is issued by ICAI. Second brochure, if you could see it out, this is the second brochure which is issued by ICAI, which is there. And the third, of course, they have also issued the FAQ brochure which is there. So they have issued the list of frequently asked questions. What is the question students keeps on asking the same. Okay. Now, before I move to the same, I just also want to show you some of the statistics which has been given by the campus. So this is the statistics of the last campus, which is there, which was a 64th campus, which talks about that 130 companies got registered in this campus, and out of which 2,500 chartered accountants accepted the offers through a campus, which is there. This is a percentage of acceptance. And if you are not sure, aware of the same, there are around 7,500 people cleared in this attempt, which is there. Okay. Highest CTC was 27. If we talk about the previous campus, which we had around 145 companies, number of candidates was this much. The highest package was given by DE Shaw, which is 32 lakhs, and the average CTC was this. If you want to see a consolidated list of campus wise, I also have the same, which I can just flash it for you guys on the screen for a fraction of a second. This is a consolidated list, which is there, right? So that you can just see it through. Just making you aware, I'm not making you scaring you, which is there. If you see this column of percentages, right, which ranges between 18% to somewhere around 30-35%, which is there. What I'm trying to tell you, everybody do not get placed through a campus, which you also have to understand it out. Reason, the campus will have some competition. Competition रहेगा, ऐसा तो नहीं है सबका है सबको select कर लिया. Right? There is gonna be shortlisting parameter. There is gonna be some interview process which you have to run through, which is there. But of course, this is a consolidated list where I could see the average percentage of placements goes between 20 to 30%, which is there. Okay, so this is a consolidated list, and if you can see the highest packages company wise and the average packages, which has been keep on increasing. एक चीज अच्छी हुई है कि this attempt, I'm really happy and proud for all of you guys. This attempt, if you don't know, the packages of the big fours have also increased. जैसे कि earlier days, I think KPMG used to offer 10 lakhs as a fix. This attempt they are offering 10.5. So there's a decent increase in the salary packages of a big fours also, which I'm really happy for you guys, which is there. Also, the average package has increased, but please understand competition campus में भी रहेगा, off campus में भी रहेगा. So just a pro tip as a brother for you guys, and that is if you are applying, please also prepare for off campus. Campus is an added advantage which ICAI is giving as a facility for all of you. But I have seen many of you don't get select also in campus, and later on they say that कि चलो मैं try कर लेता हूँ. You should also parallelly keep on preparing for your interviews and keep on applying for off campus as well. Okay, sir. Great. Now let us understand the campus brochure. How does it works? Okay. So let us go one by one, which is there. Now, who can appear for campus, which is there? Of course, the candidate whose articleship is completing before 31st of October. So I'm assuming that many of you, your articleship is going to be getting completed. And many of you have already have a 2 years of articleship. So anyways, you are eligible for this campus. Bang on. Sir, I'm a January 26 student. Can I sit for a campus? The answer is yes. You can sit for this campus as well, provided your articleship got completed between this period or you did not appear for the last campus. Right? अगर आपने last campus में appear नहीं किया था तो still you can appear for the same which is there. Okay? ये अप्रैल नहीं था, ये last campus है, 64th campus. थोड़ा सा typing mistake कर दिया इन्होंने. May register themselves putting N in the roll number. I already told you which is there. Okay. Also, for some of the students who put their copies on revaluation in January 26, they can also appear for the same, provided they fulfill this condition. Now, this campus is going to be running into 2 parts. ध्यान से सुनेंगे. Part 1 is a big campus. Part 2 is a small campus. Now, when you're going to be filling out a form for a campus, you are going to be choosing one center of each. मतलब कि there are 9 big campuses, 9 big centers which are there. Which are the 9 big centers? Bangalore, Jaipur, Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Pune, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Ahmedabad. You have to choose one center out of this. Ki bhaiya, which center I'll be sitting for a campus. And in a similar way, you're supposed to choose a small center out of this, which is mentioned here. Okay, sir, I got the same. Sir, you will not be eligible for a small campus if you have selected in big campus. मतलब कि, sir, I opted for a Bangalore center. I got a job in a Bangalore center. मतलब I got selected. I got placed in a Bangalore center. I cannot sit in a small center. मतलब कि once you get a job in a big center, your portal will be blocked for ICAI campus. ICAI will say thank you, tata, bye bye. हो गया आपका काम खत्म. Sir, what if I don't get selected in any of the companies in a big center? What will happen? This will make you a selection in a small campus. Now you are eligible for a small campus. Okay, sir, I have a doubt. Sir, what is the doubt? Let's say if I don't get selected in a big campus because of whatever reasons, companies did not came well, I had some issues, right? Which is that I did not prepare it out. I chose for a Mumbai center, कोई company आई नहीं या मैं select नहीं हुआ. Sir, today when I'm going to be filling out a form, I have to choose a small center also. Yes. Can I change this small center also? The answer is yes. But sir, when the cutoff date will come, we'll update you on my YouTube channel कि भैया this is a cutoff date, you can change your center for a small campus which is there. No need to worry about a small center. Small center campus itself happens very late. Okay, that is clear. Sir, I have a doubt. Last attempt, I just want to share it with you because you'll feel happy. Last attempt, what happened for January 26th? Again, this is a good news and a bad news parallelly. January 26th, students had a 3 campus. One big campus, one small campus, and one additional campus. Sir, ये क्या नाटक था? बस है. And the problem of this was, this just completed on 17th of June. ये बस अभी 17 जून को interviews थे, which happened. तो for January 26 students, they held 3 campus. 3 campus किया इन लोग ने. Pray to a God, they also host a 3 campus for you, which is there. Okay, but as of now, we have a detail of these 2 campus. Of course, if this happens, I'll keep you updated on my channel. Okay, sir, this is clear. Sir, now let us understand this process of campus process and what is the interview dates, when is the last day to fill out a form and all the basic details which is there. Now, I want everybody to take a blank page. We are going to be drawing the most important chart for you guys. Okay, let us draw a most important timeline and the chart. If you understand this timeline, your life will be easy. If you don't understand it, you will always be under a confusion ki what is going on, what is not going on. Okay, sir. Sir, the registration for the campus is started on 22nd of June 2026. Okay, sir. So this is a start date for registration. Start date of registration. What is the start date of registration? 22nd of June 2026. What is the last date of registration? The last date of registration is 2nd of July. 2nd of July. 2nd July 2026. Means if in case if you forget to fill out the form for ICAI campus by this date, you cannot do anything. That is what my experience is. मतलब कि सर मैं भूल गया, मेरे को याद नहीं रहा, सर कोई गलती हो गई, गया. I have seen from experiences, ICAI never considers it out. So you have to ensure that you are filling out your campus form by this date. Okay, sir. One more pro tip which I'll give: never wait for last 1 or 2 days. मतलब ऐसा मत करना कि you're filling it on 2nd of July because many a times the portal will throw some errors. है ना? तो थोड़ा सा 1-2 दिन पहले भर लेना so that you don't have a stress unnecessarily which is there. है ना? बट डोंट वेट फॉर कि नहीं मैं 2nd जुलाई को ही रात को 11:59 पे आई सबमिट बिकॉज आई हैव डन द सेम व्हेन आई वाज फाइलिंग इन आईटीआर. आई लव दोस डेज. डोंट डू दैट. नंबर 2, ये होगा, प्लीज ध्यान से सुनेंगे. वंस यू आर गोना बी फिलिंग आउट अ फॉर्म, मेनी अ टाइम्स योर पेमेंट विल बी डिडक्टेड बट यू विल नेवर गेट अ कंफर्मेशन दैट कि फॉर्म फिल हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है. Sir, so I am getting a doubt whether I have made a payment, whether my form is filled or not. You will get a doubt. So what if you have a doubt? Don't worry. I give you an email ID, mail it to them and ask them. Okay. Number 2, what it says, your profile will be getting an edit option which is there. Edit profile ka ek option aayega. If it comes, that means your profile has been completed. But still, if you have a doubt whether my form is filled completely or not, mail it to an ICAI. Because many a times I've seen students have to make a payment twice or thrice because of some portal error or some glitch into a system and XYZ reason which is there. One more pro tip, ध्यान से सुनेंगे, सुन लो, फिर बाद में तुम बोलते हाय राम मेरा पैसा कट गया, कब मिलेगा? अरे ध्यान से सुनेंगे. बिफोर यू आर मेकिंग अ पेमेंट, पूरा फॉर्म फिल करने का, लॉग आउट करने का, फिर पेमेंट पेज पे जाने का, पेमेंट करने का. दैट इज अ प्रो टिप टू अवॉइड अ डबल पेमेंट. क्या है? फिल आउट द एंटायर फॉर्म, लॉग आउट फ्रॉम आईसीआई पोर्टल, लॉग इन अगेन एंड देन मेक अ पेमेंट. इसमें 99% पेमेंट फेल नहीं होगा. मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं बता रहा हूं. फॉलो करना है तो कर लेना, नहीं करना है तो कोई बात नहीं, 2 बार पेमेंट भर देना. ठीक है, दैट इज दैट. चलो ग्रेट सर. आई होप दिस अटेम्प्ट दे हैव करेक्टेड द वेबसाइट व्हिच इज देयर. आफ्टर दिस इज डन, वंस यू हैव मेड द पेमेंट, योर वर्क इज डन हियर. बट है ना, कैन यू रिपीट इट अगेन? बिल्कुल हाँ बेटा, आप यूट्यूब पे जाके पीछे कर लेना, रिपीट ही रिपीट चलेगा. ठीक है बेटा. ठीक है, चलो ग्रेट. खुशी जी, सो सॉरी इफ यू हैव अ डाउट, विल टेक इट एट द एंड आल्सो. So once you have filled out a form, the real journey starts. But sir, when I'm going to be filling out a form, you will need some important details. First thing you will need is your resume. Second thing, the most important thing which you have to choose is which center to choose on. ये सबसे बड़ी तकलीफ है. Sir, problem is you don't know which companies are going to be coming to your campus and which center. नहीं समझा सर? अरे भाई देखो, एक ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी क्या बोलता है सर, अगर मान लो इफ आई गेट टू सी कि विच कंपनी इज कमिंग टू विच सेंटर, बाय द वे दिस टाइप, ऐसा आपको एक ब्रोशर आएगा, राइट? दिस इज व्हाट यू विल गेट इट आउट फॉर योर आईसीआई, ऑल्दो दिस इज फॉर जनवरी अटेम्प्ट, राइट? कोई कह रहा है ये लिस्ट हमें दे दो, हाँ ठीक है, आई विल पुट दिस लिस्ट ऑन माय यूट्यूब डिस्क्रिप्शन, यू कैन डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम देयर। दिस इज अ लिस्ट ऑफ कंपनीज व्हिच केम इन जनवरी एंड दिस इज हाउ इट कम्स: center name, company name, interview date, what all things they'll conduct, psychometric test, aptitude test, GD, mode of interviews, and है ना प्लेस ऑफ पोस्टिंग। तो ये पूरा एक डिटेल लिस्ट आएगा टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस ऑन द आईसीआई पोर्टल। नाउ प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, दे कीप ऑन अपडेटिंग द लिस्ट ऑफ कंपनीज ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, धीरे धीरे आएगा। बट बाय व्हेन आई विल गेट द एंटायर लिस्ट ऑन द आईसीआई पोर्टल, ये भी मैं बता देता हूं। दिस लिस्ट इज गोना बी अपडेटेड ऑन द आईसीआई पोर्टल। द एंटायर लिस्ट विल बी अपडेटेड बाय 14th of July, because 14th of July is the last date of registration for a company। समझे क्या सर? हमारा लास्ट डेट कब है रजिस्ट्रेशन का? सेकंड। कंपनीज का कब है? 14। सर ये तो चीटिंग है ना, हमें 14 के बाद देना चाहिए था, सो दैट वी कुड हैव सीन द लिस्ट ऑफ कंपनीज व्हिच आर कमिंग एंड देन वी कुड हैव चूज। फैक्ट्स ऑफ फैक्ट्स, है ना? मान लो सर मुझे पता रहता कि अगर मुंबई में ज्यादा कंपनी आ रही तो मैं मुंबई जाता, सीधी बात है। अगर बैंगलोर ज्यादा होता तो बैंगलोर सर, बिकॉज आई एम रेडी टू वर्क एनीवेयर इन इंडिया। बट ये तो नहीं है, बट यही है सर, यही तो गेम है। यहां पे आपको भगवान को थोड़ा सा प्रार्थना करना पड़ेगा और बोलना पड़ेगा, हे भगवान गिव मी गुड कंपनीज इन माय सेंटर। बट ऑन फ्यू पैरामीटर्स यू कैन शॉर्टलिस्ट द सेम। वन सर, हाउ टू चूज अ सेंटर? वन, यू आर सपोज टू चूज अ सेंटर बेस्ड ऑन द पास्ट लिस्ट विच इज देयर। सर ये कहां मिलेगी? आई शेयर इट यू ऑन द यूट्यूब डिस्क्रिप्शन। ये वीडियो खत्म होगा इसके बाद डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैं डाल दूंगा, यू कैन जस्ट रन थ्रू दिस लिस्ट। बट प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, जरूरी नहीं है दिस कंपनीज विल ओनली कम। ओके सर, दैट इज वन। नंबर टू, based on the location you are choosing for a job, based on the location you are choosing for a job, let's say sir I want to work in Mumbai, so I will prefer Mumbai center. I want to work in Pune, so I would prefer a Pune center. But I'll give you one more hint through which you can decide which location to choose, ठीक है? और आपको थोड़ा सा समझा दूंगा। So of course location wise you can choose it out which is there। sir एक और hint दीजिए, which is number 3 hint। it's a hint, just telling you out of curiosity, don't take me wrong। Now, when I run through the ICAI campus brochure, ICAI has a very smart way of working the campus। बहुत शानदार तरीके से लोग कैंपस चलाते हैं, and that's really good, by the way। In fact, if you're really interested, this is the list of companies which has came into the campus in the past. You can also run through this, which is there। You can just run through the list of companies which has come in the past। So if you're a smart kid in the room, you can try to reach out to these companies also parallelly, है ना? चलो great। Now, how do ICAI run the campus? Do you think ICAI is only going to be charging from students? ना 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 ना। ICAI क्या कर रहा है? ICAI is acting as an intermediary between students and companies। कंपनीज को बोल रहा है, इफ यू वांट टू कम टू अस, कोई बात नहीं, ज्यादा पैसे नहीं देना है, यू हैव टू गिव अस सम मनी। ICAI is saying, if you want to come to the students, if students wants to come to us, you have to give us money। How much? Students have to give 1,500 for small campus, big campus, and if additional campus happens। कंपनीज को बोल रहा है, oh you want to come to us, you have to pay the money। Now this is very important and interesting parameter, you have to understand this। So what does ICAI says to companies? Bro, we are going to be having a campus for 5 days, 1 2 3 4 5। The first day is called as a day premiere। ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है, अगर ये समझ गए तो मजा आ जाएगा। The first day is called as a day premiere। If you want to come to us on a first day and hire the candidates on a first day, which is a day premiere, you have to pay 7,50,000 for Mumbai and Delhi center, whereas you have to pay 2,50,000 if you are coming to Ahmedabad, Jaipur and Kolkata center। I'll ask you a simple question। Why ICAI is charging less in Ahmedabad and Kolkata and Jaipur center, whereas it is charging more in Delhi and Mumbai center? कोई बता सकता है चैट पे कि ऐसा क्यों सर? सर ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है? कोलकाता वालों से कम पैसे ले रहा है अगर कंपनी को आना है, और दिल्ली में आना है तो ज्यादा पैसे लेगा। इफ एनीबडी कैन लेट मी नो इन द चैट बॉक्स, let me know in the chat box। let's see, can you think it out or not? Now you are thinking like chartered accountant। अरे प्योर रूल ऑफ डिमांड एंड सप्लाई ब्रो। आईसीआई को पता है कि मोर स्टूडेंट्स विल कम इन मुंबई एंड दिल्ली सेंटर, लेस स्टूडेंट्स विल कम इन अहमदाबाद, कोलकाता एंड जयपुर सेंटर। तो दिस इज, ज्यादा बच्चे चाहिए, इधर आ जाओ, बट पैसा भी ज्यादा देना पड़ेगा. But please understand, I am not saying that the Calcutta, I am not saying this Ahmedabad, Kolkata, and Jaipur center are bad. Just telling you out that more people apply usually in Delhi and Mumbai center because major companies are here. Less candidates applied here out because less companies are there. That is what it is, and that is what the statistics also, right? When you see the, and you will make the pivot table of this also, this list also, you'll be able to see this out कि ज्यादातर कंपनीज, देखो सिंपल एग्जांपल लेते हैं, अहमदाबाद में कितनी कंपनीज दिख रही है? You'll be able to see only 7 companies, right? Which is there. But when you see the Bangalore, this is a list of previous campus. We count from 8. Let's see where it goes. And it ended at 33. You can just see it out. Around 25 companies are there in Bangalore. Are we getting it? The demand and supply parameters. The same thing which is mentioned by ICAI. Number 2, what ICAI says, bro, if you're coming and hiring on a day premiere, now what is a day premiere? The day premiere is the day which has been listed here on every day. मतलब कि 3rd is a day premiere, 4th is a day premiere, 5th is a day premiere, 10th is a day premiere, and 11th is a day premiere. This all are the day premiere. If you want to hire the candidate on the first day, अगर पहले दिन आके तुम्हें कैंडिडेट को हायर करना है, 2 कंडीशन है हमारी. पहला, of course, give a money. Second condition is, bro, you have to give a money to students also. That means if you want to hire a candidate on a day premiere on the respective centers of cities, which is of a big center, you are supposed to pay a minimum of 20 lakh rupees to those people. Oh, अगर 20 लाख नहीं देना है, if you don't want to pay 20 lakhs, then pay them minimum, at least hire 15 candidates and pay them a CTC of 17 lakhs. Oh, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि ICAI is only earning a money, they are also putting a condition. नहीं तो ऐसे में तो कोई भी फालतू फालतू कंपनी आएगी, बोलेगी मैं पहले दिन आके सब सीए को हायर कर लूंगी. Now why it is important for you? This is also a strategy because let's say, let's take a simple example. ध्यान से सुनेंगे. You got one company, let's say you choose a Delhi center, right? You choose a Delhi center. You got one company which is taking an interview on day premiere. Let's say the company is ITC. You got a company who is taking an interview on day 1, which is, let's say, EY. So let's say ITC shortlist you. ध्यान से सुनेंगे. Let's say ITC shortlist you. You give an interview, you get selected. आप select हो गए. Can I sit for the company hiring on 4th? The answer is no, because your portal is blocked. Sir, but I want to give an interview. Gaya. That is what it is. Because ICAI clearly says, we will help you to get placed. If you choose, if you give an interview, if you get selected, and if you give a consent. आपको consent देना पड़ेगा. If you give a consent, bro, I want to join ITC, gone. Now you cannot sit for other companies as an interview because that is also right on ICAI front. Their responsibility is to help you get one job, right? हर जॉब के लिए थोड़ी रहेगा, बाकियों को भी तो मदद करना है ना. So that is why this is done. This is very important for you to understand. Similarly, if the companies has to hire on a day 1, right, they have to give a minimum salary of 14 lakhs as a CTC or 12 lakhs, but with minimum condition of hiring 15 people. Similarly, if the company comes on a day 2, you have to give a minimum salary of 12 lakh with at least 11 lakh 15 hiring. Important and interesting one, which I really like, is what ICAI quotes, and this is important for you, which says that if the company wants to hire on day 4, which is the last day, you have to pay a minimum CTC of 9 lakh, which is there. Matlab ki the lowest CTC what chartered accountants is going to be getting in the campus is 9 lakh. That is what is clear. Matlab ki if you are also trying off campus, I would recommend ki minimum CTC you should demand is 9 lakh. But again, understand the same. This is a word used, CTC. CTC is a cost to company, which is further divided into 2 parts, right? CTC is divided into 2 parts, fixed and variable. So fixed हो सकता है 7 लाख रहे, variable 2 लाख रहे. But that is the CTC which they have used. I hope it is clear to you. That is one thing which I want you to understand very thoroughly. Okay, sir. This is clear, sir. Next. Now one more interesting thing. एक अच्छी चीज बता देता हूं out of curiosity. Sir, ये तो cheating है ना sir? I am not getting one thing. Why the campus date for all the center are different? मतलब दिल्ली 3 को चालू हो रहा है, मुंबई 4 को, ऐसा क्यों सर? Can you think of a reason, guys? And Kolkata is starting on 5th and Bangalore is starting on 10th. These people will get more time to prepare. We will get less time to prepare. Sir, ये तो cheating है ना? हाँ, same companies, multiple locations. Yes, that is the reason. Let's assume that, ध्यान से सुनेंगे, and also there's a business opportunity here. Let's say the campus date is the same for every location. Do you think a company coming to a Delhi center, let's say ITC is coming to Delhi, right? ITC is coming to Delhi on 3rd. Will they be able to go on another locations? No. तो what ICAI says, भैया 3 को तुम दिल्ली में आओ, 5 को कोलकाता में आओ, 10 को बैंगलोर में आओ. हाँ, और आना भी है तो हर एक का अलग अलग रेट कार्ड है. दिल्ली का 7.5 लाख डे प्रीमियर का, फिर कोलकाता का आना है तो अगेन 2.5 लाख, विच इज देयर. तो कितना हो गया? 10 हो गया. प्लस अगेन इफ यू आर प्लानिंग टू बैंगलोर, 15 लाख. अब 15 लाख दे दीजिए. अगेन इट इज गुड फॉर यू, राइट? Because the companies will come to multiple centers. Sir, ऐसा होता है क्या? Yes, that is there. If you could see the list of companies, right? तो multiple companies travel to multiple centers because that is what it is, right? तो जैसे कि if you see EVA India, if I search EVA India, you'll be able to see at multiple centers also, which is there. So let me just show it to you. I write EVA India. ठीक है, तो आप देखोगे काफी सारी जगह आपको EVA लिखता हूं मैं, जस्ट, है ना? तो देखो यहाँ पे भी आ गया EVA India. Then I'll go to the next. EVA ग्लोबल है तो ठीक है, ग्लोबल है ना? तो देखो ग्लोबल कोलकाता में भी है, इट इज इन हैदराबाद ऑल्सो, राइट? आई पे गेटिंग इट. तो मल्टीपल कंपनीज, ईवा इंडिया अगेन इट्स इनटू मुंबई लोकेशन. तो वन कंपनी ट्रैवल टू मल्टीपल सिटीज, तो दैट इज व्हाई दे कीप द डेट्स डिफरेंट. सर डज इट क्रिएट अ डिफरेंस इफ आई चूज द अर्लियर वन और लेटर वन? मोस्टली नो, ज्यादा ऐसा डिफरेंशिएशन नहीं होता है. ओके सर, गॉट इट सर, दैट इज क्लियर. अगेन कमिंग टू द ब्रोशर पार्ट, दिस इज क्लियर. Now, once you have filled out the form, you will need your good resume. Sir, I would request everybody to prepare a good resume, which is there. Upload it into the ICAI portal, because once you upload it, it is difficult to change it later. See, you can prepare a resume using a Word, you can prepare the resume, whatever you have to do. But if you need a help, we have created a very nice AI-based tool, right? Which you can also try it out, just telling out for a fraction of a second. You can just go on our website, tools.cmong.com. Very nice tool. Just try it out once if you don't trust me. Go to Tool and Resume Builder. Click on Create My Resume. And in fact, you can create a resume within a fraction of seconds, which is there. Select your domain of specialization, whatever domain you're targeting. Just select it out. Let's say I'm targeting start audit. Put entry level as which is there. Click on next. If you have an existing CV, put it out. It will update it there. If you don't have it, just click on start building. Right? You can customize your CV within a fraction of seconds. You can change the colors, right? Whatever color you want. You can change the font size. You can change the templates. A lot of templates are there. ऐसा नहीं चाहिए तो ऐसा ले लो. You want a double set template, you can have a double set template which is there. If you want कि no bro, I want to change the alignment, you can change the alignment. Education इधर नहीं, इधर चाहिए इधर डाल दो, right? Summary इधर नहीं चाहिए इधर डाल दो, right? Experience इधर नहीं चाहिए इधर डाल दो. You can do it whatever you have to customize it out. Photo डालना है तो you can just update a photo within a fraction of seconds. यहाँ पे photo upload कर दो. Very user friendly, very customized tool. We have made it out for you. Try it out. Trust me, you'll love it. But the only thing is that it requires a coins when you download it. सिर्फ downloading पे coin लगता है. And when you create account, you need a 50 coins, right? You complete your profile, you get 50 coins. 100 coins आपको मिलेगा. 5 times easily you can download it free of cost. So that is something which been made by CMO team. Very nice tool. You can just try it out once. And every resumes are ATS friendlies, which we have created it out. There were earlier days where table does not works on ATS. तो वो पुराने जमाने के सीवीज होते थे. आजकल AI हो गया है तो AI can read everything which is there. Now, focus on the screen. The most important part is left. Now, once this form has been filled out, now the real picture comes where companies will start shortlisting you on this date. Sir, when I will be able to see which all companies have shortlisted me? You will be able to see on your campus portal on 21st and 22nd of June. Okay, you'll be able to see on your portal on 21st and 22nd of June. So let me just write it out. This is called as, ध्यान से सुनेंगे, first shortlisting. First shortlisting. ये कब दिखेगी? People will create unnecessary panic and they will stress you out, which is there. So you will, sorry, July, my bad, है ना? July, है ना? 21st and 22nd of July. 21st and 22nd of July. 2026 को आपको shortlisting दिखेगी. Now hear me out very carefully, right? What will happen? Many of the students will be able to see the shortlisting from 16th of July. तो होगा काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स को 16th जुलाई से they will start seeing the shortlisting. Don't create a panic. This usually happens in the WhatsApp group and the Telegram group. होता क्या है, बच्चा बोलता है he has got the shortlisting, I've got nothing, मैं मर गया मेरे कैंपस पर. अरे रुक जा भाई, लास्ट डेट इज 21st of July. No, अरे रुक जा भाई, आ जाएगा, डोंट टेक स्ट्रेस। आदमी बेचारा बेताब हो जाता है, ऐसे रोता है कि मेरे को कॉल करना पड़ता है कुछ बच्चों को कि भाई क्यों रो रहा है, यू विल गेट इट, वेट। है ना? तो द लास्ट डेट इज 21st and 22nd of July. Mostly you will be getting majority of a shortlisting by 21st afternoon or by evening, which is there. But please understand, don't miss out this date. 22nd of July is the last date to give a consent for a first shortlisting. Now, how do shortlisting happen? This is what you have to understand, which no one will tell you. Whenever the companies are shortlisting during this period, this is a period of a shortlisting where companies are going to be shortlisting you guys. So what happens? You have filled out a form. The companies will be shortlisting you based on some parameters. Sir, can you please tell those parameters? Yes. The first parameters, of course, I don't want to say it loud, but that's a fact of a life. Don't take me wrong. But the first shortlisting parameter is attempt. बुरा मत मानो, but सच तो सच है. Companies will filter based on attempts. That is one. Again, I'm telling you all the parameters. Again, few of the parameters which company can use. Second, they will filter you based on resume. Third, they will be filtering you based on article shift form. Fourth, they will be filtering you based on how you have filled out the form. Form kaise bhara and all the other details you have put it through. This is something I'll cover it out detail ki how do you fill out a form so that you get a better shortlisting. We'll have a session uploaded tomorrow on my YouTube. You can just go and check it out. Don't miss out the same, sir. Okay, sir, will not miss out. Now, important point. Let's take an example. Let's say take an example of one of the companies since we are discussing about ITC. So let's continue the same example. Let's say ITC is coming to a campus. They have 10 vacancies. उनके पास 10 vacancies है. They decided कि bro, we have to hire 10 candidates, which is there. Right? Of course, we'll discuss it out, attempts matter or not. There are 10 vacancies which is ITC is having. Do you know what ITC will do? They will shortlist 100 candidates. They have authority to shortlist 100 candidates. What does it say? The companies have a 10x rule for interviews. So if they have a 1 vacancies, they can shortlist 100 candidates. Sir, kahan likha hai? It is clearly mentioned in the brochure which is there, right? I can just show it to you. Just give me a fraction of a second. I have to just search the exact wording so that I can just make it simple for you so that you don't get confused. Just see this out. What I'm saying, just trust me, right? It says shortlisting by the individual recruitment entities will be restricted to the maximum 10 times the number of vacancies declared to be filled out from a particular campus. Every candidate, ये तो उस पे आ जाएंगे. I think it is clear to all of you. So let's say the company is hiring and coming with a 10 vacancies. For 10 vacancies, I'll shortlist 100 candidates. If I have a 5 vacancies, I'll shortlist 50 candidates. Rule क्या है? 10x rule. That also comes with a competition. ऐसे मत देखो. मतलब your probability of selection is 1/10. I am not making you scare. I am just making you aware and telling you this is what it is. इसलिए तो सबका थोड़ी सिलेक्शन हो रहा है. Most of you are also getting a job through off campus and other stuff which is there. You have to also understand this rule and respect this rule also. So that means you also have to prepare well for this. Okay, sir. Number 2. This is your first shortlisting, which you have to understand the cutoff date. Let me just remove this. Similarly, after the first shortlisting happens, the companies will also have a second round of shortlisting, which is going to be happening between 23rd to 25th of July. And you will be able to see and give the consent. लिखा है online consent given by the candidates. मतलब कि in your portal, you will be able to see the second shortlisting. By which date, sir? You will be able to see it out by 26th and 27th of July. इस दिन को आपको सेकंड शॉर्टलिस्टिंग दिखेगी. सर, आई हैव अ डाउट. व्हाट डाउट यू हैव? सर, लेट्स से 20 कंपनीज आर कमिंग टू माय कैंपस. कैन आई से टू अ कंपनीज के ब्रो सिलेक्ट मी? मैं कैसे ऐसे चिल्ला सकता हूं मुझे सिलेक्ट करो? लेट्स अज्यूम दैट डी शॉ, आईटीसी, केपीएमजी, डेल इज कमिंग टू योर कैंपस. सर, कैन आई चूज द कंपनीज? नो. द रूल इन अ कैंपस सेज कंपनीज विल शॉर्टलिस्ट यू कैन नॉट शॉर्टलिस्ट द कंपनी. कंपनीज आपको शॉर्टलिस्ट करेगी, आप कंपनीज को नहीं करेंगे. व्हाट यू विल डू टू अ कंपनीज, यू विल गिव अ कंसेंट. सहमति दोगे. ओ सर, कैन यू प्लीज एक्सप्लेन द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ कंसेंट? यस. So let's assume that you choose a Mumbai center. Just taking a hypothetical example. Let's say you choose a Mumbai center. In Mumbai center, let's assume that 30 companies participated. 30 companies आई, बोली हम 30 companies आएंगी कैंपस में, will participate in Mumbai campus. Out of which they shortlisted. Which company shortlisted me? EY shortlisted me. KPMG shortlisted me, Dell shortlisted me, ICICI Bank shortlisted me, Axis Bank shortlisted me, PwC, SDC shortlisted me. This all companies shortlisted me out of the 30 companies. Sir, how they will shortlist me? I've just talked about based on attempt, based on resume, based on articleship experience, based on how do you fill out a form, based on that they shortlisted me. Out of which you have to give a consent. What is the last date to give a consent? 22nd July. Sir, I have to give a consent, but remember the rule. The total consent you have to give first campus, first shortlisting and second shortlisting, the total should be of 4. नहीं समझा sir? Let me explain it. Let's say if you give a consent to EY, KPMG and Dell in this first shortlisting, how many consent you can give in the second shortlisting? Only 1. Let's say if I give a consent to only 2 companies here, how many companies I can give a consent in the second shortlisting? 2. The total of first shortlisting and the second shortlisting has to be 4. Okay, sir. Sir, I have a doubt. Let's say if I give a 0 consent here, मैंने किसी को भी सहमति नहीं दी. Can I give a consent to 4 companies here? Yes, sir, but I have a doubt. What if how many companies I'll get shortlisting in a second shortlisting, sir? कितनी आएगी बताइए? Even I don't know. Sir, but I have a doubt. Let's say if I get 0 shortlisting in a second shortlisting, मुझे एक भी companies ने select नहीं किया in second shortlisting. Can I give a consent to these companies which came to me in a first shortlisting? The answer is no. एक बार किसी को ठुकरा दिया तो वो दोबारा आती है क्या? नहीं आती. कंपनीज की बात कर रहा हूं. तो वंस यू रिजेक्ट एनीवन ऑन द फेस कि मुझे तुम पसंद नहीं हो जाओ, तो दे विल नॉट कम टू यू. सर मतलब सर ये तो चीटिंग हुई. चीटिंग क्या हुई बेटा? दिस इज हाउ द प्रोसेस ऑफ द कैंपस इज. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू इन अगेन इन अ बेटर एंड सिंपल मैनर. Let me explain you. Sir, I got selected in EY. I got this shortlisting. Let's say if I give a consent to EY and KPMG. Sir, how many companies I'll get in a second shortlisting? I don't know. But if I give a consent only to 2 companies, how many I'll be able to give here? 2, sir. If I give a consent to 3 companies here, how many I'll be able to give it out here? Only 1. Sir, but which companies I'll be able to get it out on the second shortlisting? I don't know. Sir, so how do I decide whether to give a 3 consent, 4 consent, 2 consent or 1 consent? Based on the list of companies. The rule says if you have got some good companies in the first shortlisting, go for all 4. If you have not got a good companies, go for 3. And if you have got nothing, or if you have not got great companies, then pray to a God, hey Bhagwan, give me good companies for a second shortlisting. मैं कल नारियल और अगरबत्ती चढ़ाऊंगा. हाँ, तो बस ऐसे प्रार्थना करना पड़ेगा आपको. So that you get a good companies in the second shortlisting. Sir, what is the selection parameter? I already told you. But I hope this is clear to you. The first shortlisting and the second shortlisting for this big campus, this is a big campus. The same process will work for a small campus, right? Which is there. I hope this is clear to you. ये वाला part clear हो गया क्या सबको? Total 4 वाला. Then I'll show you where it is written in the brochure. Yes or no, please let me know in the chat box. Yes or no, let me know in the chat box. पहले ये बताएंगे, I'll take all of your doubts which is there, brother. मैं सारे डाउट लूंगा. इसमें मिट्टी नहीं खाना है. Because this is a place where people get confused. आधा अधूरा इधर उधर से देख लेते हैं, दोस्त से समझ लेते हैं, दोस्त कुछ भलता बताता है, आप कुछ भलता समझ जाते हो, फिर वो कैंपस में बीटी हो जाता है, फिर बोलते हो सर दिस इज चीटिंग. चीटिंग हैपेंड विद मी. नहीं. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम अस सो दैट यू डोंट मेक अ मिस्टेक. यस सर, इट इज क्लियर. सर ये कहां लिखा है बता दीजिए. Let me just show it to you word by word so that you can trust me also. ठीक है. Now let's say the brochure. क्या लिखा है? Every candidate can give a consent maximum in 4 recruitment entities irrespective of number of recruitment entities shortlist him or her. Yes sir. That is 1. Number 2, when you'll also go to a brochure, here also they have clearly written. Here they have also clearly written. यहाँ पे भी उन्होंने clearly लिखा है. Candidates may provide a consent to maximum of a 4 organization that has shortlisted to them at the chosen big center. But इन्होंने क्या ये डिटेल में नहीं लिखा है. इन्होंने ये नहीं लिखा है कि भैया इसके और इसके मिला के 4 होंगे. That is what I am explaining you because we are into this industry so that you don't take up a wrong decision. तो अगर यहाँ पे 0 गया तो यहाँ 4, यहाँ गया 1, यहाँ 3, यहाँ गया 2, यहाँ गया 2, यहाँ गया 3, यहाँ गया 1, यहाँ गया 4, यहाँ गया 0. सर एक चीज बताइए, Let's say if I choose 3 companies here and if I don't get any shortlisting here, मेरे को shortlisting ही नहीं आई, तो मेरा तो 4 हुआ नहीं, बस किस्मत खराब थी. तो you'll only be able to give interview for 3 companies. Sir, but this is cheating. Cheating क्या? तुमको यहाँ दे देना था. Let's say you give only consent to 3 companies here and you get a 0 shortlisting in the second shortlisting. तो क्या करें? कुछ नहीं करेंगे. कुछ नहीं हो सकता. गया. I hope it is clear to you. Once this is done, once the second shortlisting happens, now what will happen? Now what will happen? 27th onwards. This is my understanding. 27 onwards, lot of companies will host pre-placement talk. काफी सारी कंपनीज प्री प्लेसमेंट टॉक करेगी. अगेन अंडरस्टैंड, लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज विल कॉल योर रेज्यूम अगेन. फिर से आपका रेज्यूम मांगेगी. दैट इज गोना बी हैपनिंग. लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज विल बी डूइंग प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल. यहाँ पे आपको इंटरव्यू शॉर्टलिस्ट आएंगे. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, if the company have shortlisted you, that does not mean that it will conduct your interview. They can reject you before the interview also, because ICAI gives them a power to conduct the aptitude test, psychometric test, PPT, or any of the other screening round before that. I hope it is clear to you. Matlab ki if you see this brochure also, the list of companies also, many times you'll be able to see ki bro, the company is conducting the GD before the interview. जैसे कि if you see this out, let me just go to the first page. है ना. तो जैसे कि बजाज कंपनी केम इनटू द अहमदाबाद कैंपस, दे सेड विल कंडक्ट अ जीडी. व्हेन इट विल हैपन? बिफोर योर कैंपस. Yes, and of course this was a virtual interview which is there. Please understand, your campus 99% will be physical campus. That means you have to travel to that city. ICAI will give you the list of centers which is there, right? Most of the cities it happens in the campus in ICAI which is there. But many of the times it is going to be going in hotel and stuff. ICAI will update you all these details. Okay, sir, that is going to be updated to you. And you will be able to see virtual हो रहा है कि physical हो रहा है. 99% of the campus will happen face to face. Few companies, those who cannot come to campus, can conduct a virtual interviews which is there. Okay, sir, this is clear. Number 2, once you are going to be part of this, जैसे आपका ये हो जाएगा, let me just go to the timeline again. इसके बाद से, that means from 27th July onwards, you will face this. You will have some tests. Some companies will have GD. Some companies will have an aptitude test. ये सब होगा. And parallelly, you also have to understand this out. ICAI will also conduct 1-day orientation. What is the orientation? You'll get a mail for this. What is the orientation? It is a program where you are invited so that you are going to be briefed about the ICAI. You'll meet some industry leaders and you will get a great thing. What you are waiting for is a food. Mast नाश्ता और खाना मिलेगा. Majority of the city hosts the same in the 5-star hotel. जैसे कि दिल्ली में लास्ट टाइम हुआ था पुलमैन. यू कैन जस्ट सर्च पुलमैन होटल इन दिल्ली, यू विल एंजॉय इट आउट. एकदम मस्त 5-स्टार होटल होता है. मुंबई में होता है सहारा में. आहा. And you meet a lot of good friends. You wear blazer and stuff, right? So that is going to be happening here. You'll meet the ICAI team. You'll meet the leadership. You'll meet some top-notch company leaders. So that is going to be happening around. Okay, sir. And parallelly after this, your campus will start based on the date which is given to you here. ये dates पे आपके interview start हो जाएंगे, which is going to be there. You'll be updated everything on the portal, which company have shortlisted you, how it has done, what all things are done. That is going to be there. Hana, everything will be updated to you. Don't worry. I will also keep on updating and putting lot of videos on my YouTube. I'll create a separate playlist for you guys, May 26 CA. If you have not subscribed it, it's again your problem. Because क्या होगा, मैं बहुत update डालूंगा कि देखो ये campus का आया है, this has been there, this is not there. So if you are missing out the same, again it's your loss. If you have not subscribed the channel, please do it. भले ही आप place हो जाओगे उसके बाद you unsubscribe the channel. I don't have the problem in that front. But अभी के लिए I would request everybody, I've shared the link on the channel and already those are in YouTube. Please go and subscribe the same so that you don't miss out an important update. ठीक है sir, this is clear. After this is done, of course, let's say I pray to God you get selected. Let's say if you get selected into this journey, this is a journey for big campus. मान लीजिए आप big campus में select हो गए, you give a consent, bang on, congratulations, your portal get blocked. Sir, फिर small campus, इल्ले means no. You're not allowed to sit for them. क्यों? अरे हो गया ना, कितना क्या तुमको ठेका लगा है क्या जॉब दिलाने का, बाकियों को भी देना है ना. नहीं सर, मेरे को और मौका दीजिए. और क्या मौका दीजिए, और मौके चाहिए तो ऑफ कैंपस ट्राई करो. राइट? सो वंस यू गेट प्लेस्ड, you are not eligible for a small campus. If you don't get placed, the same journey process and the timelines happens and start for small campus. Pura same hai, right? Last date for companies this, they will shortlist, you will be able to see it on your portal. Again same, first and second consent ka total mila ke 4 companies, and again you will be giving your tests and stuff. Your interviews will be happening on this dates. That is there. और ये सितंबर में है। मेरा एक ही रिक्वेस्ट होता है मेरे बच्चों से, कोशिश ये करिए कि बाय दी अगस्त एंड यू शुड ट्राई टू गेट अ जॉब, बिकॉज देयर इज अ अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट ऑफ अ सीए नो। महीने का 1 लाख रुपए सीए कमाता है ऑन एन एवरेज फ्रेशर, तो ये आपका अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट है। द मोर यू डिले, मोर यू आर लूजिंग ऑन दैट फ्रंट ऑल्सो ना। But again, please do not be in the rat race. I can see a lot of companies, I will not name the companies, especially some big fours and some global firms have started calling to a students top, right, down, east, west, bottom. इतना पागल कर दिया आपको। Unnecessarily do not take stress. वो क्या है, सब recruitment agency और ये सब दलाल लोग हैं। They'll start calling you, they'll create a panic, they'll say vacancy fill हो जाएगा, and anyways nonsense. भैया आप पहले you decide what you want. Then parallelly you prepare your resume based on what it is. Then you prepare for your journey, and after that is done, you join the companies. Don't make the same mistake what you did in your articleship. क्या किया था? अरे वैकेंसी दिखी दिखी, हाँ चल ज्वाइन कर ले, ज्वाइन कर ले। अरे क्या ज्वाइन कर ले, ज्वाइन कर ले। दिस इज व्हाट यू डिड इन योर आर्टिकलशिप, देन यू रिग्रेटेड इट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 years. हाय राम, कहाँ फंस गया। नाउ यू आर गेटिंग अ चॉइस once again. Prepare it well. The market is wide open. This market will be open for 3 months. In fact, it is going to be open for 4-5 months for you. You are lucky. Why lucky? Because the exam is not happening in September. मैं सच बता रहा हूँ, जनवरी वालों का ऐसा हाल है कि कुछ लोग प्लेस भी नहीं हुए, क्योंकि यार आप देखो पहले नवंबर में होता था, फिर एकदम से जनवरी कर दिया, अब जनवरी के बाद सीधा मई आ गया। तो देयर रिजल्ट्स केम इन द फेब और मार्च, आई थिंक मार्च फर्स्ट वीक में रिजल्ट आए। दे हैव ओनली गॉट हार्डली 2 or 3 months फॉर देमसेल्व्स। You guys are lucky because नवंबर का एग्जाम होगा तो मोस्टली द रिजल्ट विल कम इन द डिसंबर एंड, which I'm expecting. So you have a time till December end to get placed. It's a decent time. And please also understand the market will not get close. There are huge vacancies in the market, but the only thing is that you have to understand which one is right for you. ठीक है, तो आई होप एवरीबडी गॉट एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ हाउ द कैंपस वर्क्स। ये ज्यादा समझना जरूरी है। फॉर्म फिलिंग इज सेकेंडरी ब्रो। उसमें क्या है, नाम क्या डालना है वो थोड़ी सिखाऊंगा अभी। उसके लिए एनीवेज आई विल अपलोड अ वीडियो टुमारो ऑन माय यूट्यूब, दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, बट दिस इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट देन अंडरस्टैंडिंग देन फिलिंग आउट अ फॉर्म व्हिच इज देयर। वंस यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस प्रोसेस, यू विल बी एबल टू नेल इट आउट। नंबर 2, राइट, प्लीज डू नॉट मेक अ मिस्टेक्स व्हेन यू आर फिलिंग अ फॉर्म। छोटी छोटी गलतियां ना करें, putting a wrong phone number, wrong email ID, wrong CV, and all this stuff. Proofread it, and do it nicely. Okay, sir. Right. Of course, now I'll open the forum for the doubts which is there. I know there are a lot of doubts, but before I go to the doubts, just also a small update. If you are serious, I'm very particular. If you are serious and are looking for an interview preparations, we also run our interview batches with the name of a GIR. We are starting our 99th batch from tomorrow, which is in evening, which is there, and we are also starting our 100th batch starting from 29th of July, sorry, June, right? So these are the 2 batches which is there, right? If you're interested, you can also register for the same, but only thing is that you are supposed to be serious, which is there, and you can register for the same. Also, I'll give you some small updates. We have planned some pre-placement talks for some companies, but just telling you from where you can register. You can go on the website on the top. You'll be able to see the batches detail. Sir, इसमें क्या होता है, कैसे होता है? You can go to my YouTube. You can check it out. GR99 का we had a pre-kickoff. You can just check the 2 batches which are there. Everything related to interviews covered. Sir, क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, कहाँ पता पड़ेगा? You can just go on my channel. Once you go it out here, you will be able to see it on the live section. यहाँ पे मैंने बताया था क्या क्या cover होगा. If you have not watched this video, you can also watch this video. What next after CA? I have also given a decent understanding here. Next, coming to the again important updates, right? Again, then I'll open the forum for doubts. We have planned a series of events for you. Just like tomorrow, we have a pre-placement talk of a Narayana Healthcare. It is again a company which hires in the healthcare sector. So if you're interested to get into an industries, just join the same. Even if you're not interested, just come and see how the market is working for the healthcare industries. राइट, तो पता पड़ेगा इंडस्ट्री में क्या चल रहा है, पैकेज क्या दे रहे हैं, कैसे शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग करते हैं, राइट, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ कैंडिडेट्स दे आर प्रेफरिंग इन, एंड हाउ डू लीडरशिप स्पीक्स, ये सब आके देखिए, व्हिच इज देयर, इट्स कंप्लीटली फ्री. देन वी हैव अ शॉर्ट सेशन ऑन मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग व्हिच यू कैन जॉइन. We have a pre-kickoff session for 100th batch, which is going to be there. We also planned a pre-placement talk for EY, which is on which date 30th. I'll just change the banner. So lot of key events keep on happening. काफी सारे companies के हम लोग pre-placement talks करते हैं. Come, join, watch. Trust me, you'll have a great learning here. Right? Our goal is to help you out and place you into the best companies of the world. But उसके लिए of course आपको थोड़ा सा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. Taking a stress is not a solution. Preparation is the solution. Prepare well, go into the best companies of the world. We'll be happy to help you out. Okay, now I'll open the forum for the doubts. We have 10 minutes more where we can take the doubts. We'll be happy to take the doubts from the chat, which is there. So whatever doubts you had, you can just put it out in the chat. I'll be really happy if all the doubts come at a one place, either on YouTube. Mostly we'll take it from YouTube. तो जूम वाले जो भी हैं आप यूट्यूब पे प्लीज डालोगे तो थोड़ा इजी रहेगा, बिकॉज क्या इधर देखो फिर इधर देखो फिर इधर देखो फिर इधर देखो तो टफ होता है. इट इज वेयर वी आई मिस्ड आउट अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ. So those who are there, you can just put your doubts on the YouTube. And if this video was really helpful for all of you guys, I'll be really happy if you guys can just put the like. हा. अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल था, आपको समझ में आया, तो प्लीज वीडियो को लाइक कर लीजिए. इसी के साथ साथ कल एक वीडियो आएगा. डू नॉट मिस आउट टू सी दैट आउट वीडियो वेयर इट इज गोना बी ऑन हाउ टू फिल आउट अ कैंपस फॉर्म. ठीक है, वो वीडियो भी आप देख लीजिएगा, वेयर यू विल बी एबल टू सी दैट वीडियो आउट एंड यू विल गेट अ डिटेल्ड अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द सेम. Right, so let's take the doubts from the YouTube live. The people, those who are on a Zoom, I'll just share the link of a YouTube live which is there on the chat, so that every doubt will be collated at one place and I do not miss out the important doubts which is there. ठीक है, तो Zoom वाले जो भी जनता है, आप YouTube live पे आ जाइए please. Right, I'll be happy to take the doubts which is there. Sir, that means that चलो let's take the doubt. Sir, अच्छा sir, one more doubt. Is a membership mandatory for a campus placement? The answer is no. Right, if you have not taken a membership, nothing to be worried as such. The only thing is that you have to sign a declaration when you're going to be filling out the campus form, which I'll cover it tomorrow. But membership mandatory नहीं है, which is a doubt for a lot of students. ठीक है, राइट. मैंने जूम चैट डिसेबल किया है, सो सॉरी गाइस. मैं एक जगह से डाउट लेता हूँ ताकि इजी रहेगा, नहीं तो फिर क्या डाउट छूट जाते हैं, है ना. तो प्लीज चैट पे लिंक डाला है, आप यूट्यूब पे जाइए और प्लीज आप लोग वीडियो को लाइक भी कर देना, तो मजा भी आ जाएगा. और इसी के साथ साथ आप डाउट्स डाल दीजिए. सर do you get the list of companies early? वाह, मेरी ही आईसीआई है, मैं ही चला रहा हूं ये कैंपस, है ना. मेरे को ही पूछ के कंपनी आएगी? नहीं बेटा, ऐसा नहीं होता है बेटा, मेरे पास नहीं आता है. ठीक है, चलो ग्रेट. Sir, do the companies know our actual number of attempts for the campus? ICAI will be asking you to put the number of attempts which is there, right? And although ICAI have a database, but that is there. Sir, can you please help us with the foreign job opportunities? Yes, Tejasri Pan, right? You can just go and check my YouTube. There's a video uploaded on how to get a job in Dubai, which is there. So you can just check that video out. And also parallelly, just for an update, so those who are really interested to get a job into finance, I would request you to also do it out parallelly if you have a time, and it will give you a lot of edge. We have created a very nice videos on how AI for finance. It's a very nice playlist. If you can just check it out, right? It is one of the top rated playlists on YouTube. So you can just check it out. Entire course AI for finance पे डाला है, how AI works and stuff. If you have a time, you can just also check this videos out, which is there. Sir, how can we know about the domain from which the companies are hiring? So of course you'll get a list of companies. There they will plot it out for what role they are going to be hiring in. जब shortlisting आएगी तब मैं एक session ले लूंगा. And anyways they'll be telling out for what role they are hiring you. I am from Riva, MP. So will we inform as well as advance to get a travel time for pre-interviews? Yes, mostly beta you'll get a list of companies before and you'll be updated on the portal when is your interview date. So you'll get a decent time for travel. Sir, will ICAI reimburse our travel? The answer is no. Right? ये तो भाई गजब हो गया. खाना रहना सब दे देंगे तुम्हें कहो तो. नहीं बेटा, तुम दामाद थोड़ी हो, ये तो कुछ ज्यादा ही डिमांड कर रहा है व्यक्ति. ठीक है, चलो ग्रेट. Sir, I have purchased GR 99 batch. Should I wait for fill out a campus form? Of course, GR वाले के लिए will have one more session on how to fill out a campus form. I would request you to wait. How to calculate the number of attempts? We'll discuss a session on tomorrow where I'll tell you out for the same. Will it be disadvantage for January 26 CAs? No, beta, as such नहीं, but थोड़ा सा देखो यार, companies भी पूछेगी ना कि why you did not got placed till now if you're a January 26 CA. So that is gonna be there. Sir, when we'll get to know which company will conduct the interview on which date? You'll get it out on the shortlisting date, which I've already mentioned it out, which is also gonna be on 21st and 22nd of July, जो आपको दिखेगा. Can you please tell more about the batch size and stuff? No need to worry as such. कल आ जाना, देख लेना, which is there. Sir, will you conduct any session for abroad jobs? We have already conducted the same. Just go and check my YouTube. Right, थोड़ा सा आप search करिए how to find a job in Dubai. CA Monk लिख देना, कुछ भी वीडियो सर्च करें, आगे CA Monk या CA Shivam Pulan, just write it out. You'll be able to get the same. Is it compulsory to attend the campus orientation? तो आपको मेल आ जाएगा. Whether it is compulsory or not, you will get a dedicated mail from ICAI. No need to worry as such. अभी you have to just choose the center which is there. Sir, in your summer form, there are number of options. There is no options for finance domain. What to do? कोई दिक्कत नहीं. अभी जो है उसमें से choose करिए. You will be able to get it out. Sir, can the email ID of SSP portal and this can be different? The answer is yes. There can be a difference in SSP portal and other stuff. Sir, how to apply for a membership? You can just check a video again on my YouTube channel. I've uploaded a dedicated video on how to apply for a membership. जाके देखिएगा, मजा आ जाएगा. Sir, will you get me an articleship also? Articleship के लिए dedicated एक video again डला हुआ है channel पे, वो भी आप जाके देखिए. It is going to be helping out which is there. Sir, company कब कब बताएगी वेदर वी आर सिलेक्टेड और नॉट? बेटा इतना बताया फिर भी आप ऐसे कर रहे हो बेटा. 21st and 22nd of July which is there. सर आई थिंक डाउट ऑन नंबर ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स कॉमन है. हाइड द नंबर ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स ऑन द कैंपस करे कि नहीं? वाह, कोई आदमी पूछ रहा है सर झूठ लिखूं क्या अटेम्प्ट्स मेरे कैंपस में? बेटा ऐसी बातें कैंपस यूट्यूब लाइव पे नहीं करते बेटा, पाप लगता है बेटा, पाप है ना. अगर मैंने हाँ बोल दिया गलती से तो तुम्हें क्या लगता है लोग इस वीडियो को क्रॉप करके लोगों तक नहीं पहुंचाएंगे? मेरा मेंबरशिप कटाने जैसी बातें कर रहे हो तुम. बिल्कुल झूठ नहीं लिखना है, पाप लगेगा. ठीक है. चलो ग्रेट है ना. तो ऐसे सवाल इधर नहीं पूछते बेटा. Sir, tomorrow pre-placement talk session will be on YouTube. Not 100% sure, but I would request you to register for the same. Sir, Sir, what if I don't want to go for a big campus? Can I go for a small campus? तो बेटा फिर तो देखो ज्यादातर कंपनीज बिग कैंपस में ही आती है. बच्चा कहता है मुझे को बिग कैंपस नहीं चाहिए, स्मॉल कैंपस चाहिए. अरे भाई स्मॉल कैंपस नाम ही स्मॉल है क्योंकि छोटी कंपनीज आएगी, कम कंपनीज आएगी. क्यों भावुक हो रहे हो? Right? So majority of the good companies will come in a big campus. So I would recommend you to go for the same. Attempts wala question I have discussed it out. I cannot discuss it more now. Sir, will the interviews of multiple companies overlap on the same date and date time? इतना टेंशन ना लीजिए. बच्चा कहता है कि what if my interview get overlap on the same day and the same time? इतना permutation combination नहीं लगाना है. Better you prepare it out. इसका stress ICAI पे छोड़ दो, है ना? Which is there, है ना? बाप रे बाप, एक व्यक्ति तो गजब अटेम्प्ट पे अटेम्प्ट डाला है भाई इसने. सबके डाउट लूंगा, एक ही बार डालना है, हे भगवान. एक व्यक्ति तो भाई खतरनाक, इतना ना करे. सर एनी डिस्काउंट फॉर जीआर बैच? नो डिस्काउंट, सेम प्राइस फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. सर आई हैव टेकन 2 ट्रांसफर इन 3 years. विल इट अफेक्ट माय रेज्यूमे? थोड़ा सा रहेगा बट पुट इट आउट इन अ नाइस वे सो दैट इट डज नॉट लुक फेस पे नहीं दिखना चाहिए. Will the interviews of multiple companies shortlist overlap? इतना नहीं होगा, इतना स्ट्रेस मत लीजिए. होगा भी तो you can talk to an ICAI and I have given you the numbers. Tell to them कि सर ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है. Sir, I am already working. Can I sit for a campus? Yes, you can sit for a campus if you are eligible and pass in this attempt. Sir, what if I consent to a companies on campus and if I got selected on campus, good companies do. अच्छा, one more thing. If you get selected into a campus and later on you reject it, मान लो आप select हो गए in let's say EY, you give a consent also और फिर आप बोलोगे मैं नहीं आ रहा, मेरा मन बदल गया, I can't come. कोई बात नहीं. ICAI says that you have to pay a penalty of 5,000. लिखा है ब्रोशर में. It is written that you have to pay a penalty of 5,000. To whom? To ICAI. ठीक है, that is there. Let's say, sir, can you put out a video on resume and LinkedIn optimization for free on YouTube? थोड़े से वीडियो डले हैं and anyways detailed video is there on my GR session. But कुछ वीडियोस मैंने डाले हुए हैं. आप मेरा just YouTube छान मारिए, आपको मिलेगा कुछ वीडियो. Right? I am working. Can I sit for a campus? Yes, that has been covered. Sir, what if I consent the companies on campus? I already covered it out. Sir, I have done an articleship from a small firm. If there are any chances of placement into this companies, the answer is yes. The only thing is that you have to focus on preparing your CVs well, ensure that it is presented nicely, show it out. If possible, try to get some references offline, which is there, that is going to be helping out in a nice manner. Sir, Mumbai or Pune, which is better? Just if you're asking, so I'm telling you, companies will come more in Mumbai as compared to Pune. Right? But again, if you're very biased towards a Pune location, so you should choose Pune location over Mumbai. Sir, when can I upload my resume after filling a form? At the end, you will be getting an option. Anyways, I'll show you tomorrow. कल एक video आएगा, उसको ध्यान से देखेंगे how to fill out a campus form, which will give you clarity. First company asking me to give a consent by the end of a day. What should I do? One company is asking. So if you're interested for the role, go for the same. Sir, I cleared a group 1 in January, 26 group 2 in May. Will it be attempt पे? तुषार जी will discuss it tomorrow. कल मैं dedicated video डालूंगा जिसमें attempt पे भी कैसे counting करना है. I'll just tell you how to do that. No need to worry as such. Sir, if you are pursuing any course and will get completed, तो कैसे दिखाएं? You can just show undergoing करके you can just show the same. So 6 attempts but good articleship. What are the chances of getting shortlisted in the campus? Again, depends on firm and place where you have worked into. So that is also one of the shortlisting parameter. Don't underestimate कि सिर्फ attempted shortlisting parameter है. And if you're so worried, I would request you to start applying off campus. Off campus is wide open. Huge vacancies are going there in the market, which is there. Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, which one to choose? Good for a big four. Again, bro, you have to decide based on the city you want to get into. Sir, can we upload the resume on the campus portal after GR batch because it's ready? So just those who are GR students and have already registered for the same, I would request you to please wait for 1 or 2 days and then you fill out a form because we will have one more session for you guys on filling out a campus form. Can the place of orientation and a big center be different? The answer is yes. The place of orientation and the big center can be different, which is there. Right, I got a referral in EY. Should I join if I selected? Again, you have to decide based on what the role you're getting in and are you really interested to join there. So based on that, you decide the same. Sir, completed articleship from a small city, but not exposure. How to prepare for the placements? I've already told you out. Our batches is starting. If you're interested, you can join for the same. Or parallelly ensure that you upscale yourself and put your CV through, which is there. Sir, is it okay to put my articleship experience above education? That is okay. ऐसा कोई format नहीं है कैसे डालना है, which is there. Location preferable for FDD role. FDD mostly you'll get it out in Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore. Major hiring in 3 cities में दिखेगा आपको FDD का, बाकी cities में it's tough. Is it okay to put my articleship experience? I told you it's out. Sir, if I got shortlisted off campus and want to sit for ICAI campus, is it pressurizing to give a consent and what to do? इतना कुछ नहीं होगा. You can also do the same, which is there. Sir, what if we receive off campus offer in July? Can I sit for a campus placements? The answer is yes. But again, you should not back out. Keep the parties informed, which is there. My preference is for 2 domain. Then how can I prepare the CV? Again, prepare the CV based on the domain you want to get into. Keep 2 copies of a resume ready. I think Riya Gupta ji. Sir, how to do off campus other than LinkedIn and Naukri? LinkedIn and Naukri is the main source, and third is of course references. What next after CA वाला एक बार वीडियो देखिए, उसमें मैंने और other sources बताए हैं. Sir, is shortlisting done on the basis of marks also? Yes, PSU do a shortlisting based on the marks. उनको 60% and above चाहिए होता है PSU को, which is there. Sir, what is the last date to register for 99th batch? Tomorrow is the last date. एक बार batch हो गया तो फिर next batch चालू हो जाएगा, which is there. Sir, which location preferable for DT? DT again based on the city you want to get into. All the cities are good enough, which is there. You can opt for any tier 1 city. Sir, if I attend the campus from Chennai, whether there will be chances of getting placed into Bangalore or other cities? Possible, which is there, but most probably Chennai based companies will come, which I have seen. How do you know that which domain suits me? Just check a domain session on my YouTube. You'll be able to get an idea for the same. थोड़ा सा आप लोग सर्च करिए जिसका डोमेन पे थोड़ा सा क्लैरिटी नहीं है. Anyways, जो GR में तो we'll have a dedicated session for you, which is there. But just telling out for the people who have a doubts, you can just go to my channel. थोड़ा सा मेहनत करिए, ये वाला एक सेशन देख लो. And parallelly you can also watch the session on this domain session. ये भी आप देख सकते हो. It's also a good video, which is there. काफी अच्छे वीडियोस डाले हैं, तो कोशिश करिए चैनल को थोड़ा सा सर्च करो, सर्च बार को यूज करो. Just see it out, which is there. You'll get a clarity. ठीक है. Great. तो I think I'll pause it out here. I know there are a lot of doubts. आपके doubts आएंगे, बिल्कुल आप पूछिए, बेझिझक पूछिए, जितने पूछना है पूछिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. जस्ट एक काम करिएगा, आफ्टर दिस वीडियो इज डन, इसका कमेंट सेक्शन ऑन हो जाएगा. पुट द डाउट्स इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. राइट. दूसरा, आई शेयर यू द लिस्ट ऑफ कंपनीज विच केम इन द लास्ट कैंपस. इसके डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिलेगा वीडियो के, तो एक बार जाके जस्ट गो एंड चेक द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ अ वीडियो सो दैट यू डू नॉट मिस आउट द अपडेट्स. I know there are a lot of doubts and I want to solve it out. And in fact, if you don't trust me, you can just check it out. Last videos में जितने भी लोगों ने जो doubts पूछे थे, what next after CA वाले में, I've replied to all the queries which is there. सारे के सारे doubts मैंने reply किया है, but आप लोग पूछते नहीं हो, बस दिक्कत ये है, अपने तक ही रखते हो. भाई जाके पूछो YouTube comment section में, जो दिक्कत है डाल दीजिए, which is there. And anyways, if you are a existing batch student GR वाले, तो आप doubts solving में आइए, right? I'll be happy to solve doubts one on one, which is there. ठीक है. तो और बाकी लोग किनको भी डाउट्स है, पुट इट आउट ऑन द यूट्यूब कमेंट सेक्शन. आई विल ट्राई माय बेस्ट टू रिप्लाई ऑन ऑल द क्वेरीज. आई वुड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट टू एवरी वन ऑफ यू टू प्रिपेयर फॉर योर इंटरव्यूज. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, प्रिपेयर करिए और अप्लाई करिए, कहीं से भी करिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बट ढंग से करिए, विच इज दैट. राइट. कल का वीडियो मत देखना भूलना, विच इज ऑन हाउ टू फिल आउट अ कैंपस फॉर्म. एंड अपकमिंग विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ सेशंस एंड लेक्चर्स ऑन कैंपस एंड ऑफ कैंपस, विच इज दैट. ठीक है. और बहुत अच्छे सीरीज आपके लिए प्लान किए हैं. We have invited lot of companies for a pre-placement talk. Kiva is coming, Narayan is coming, GT is coming. Right, तो ऐसे काफी सारे Big 4, Big 6 and other industries leaders are going to be coming. They are going to be helping out to how you are going to be doing and getting into place into the good companies of the world. Still, if you have any queries and doubts, follow me on LinkedIn or follow me on YouTube. I'll be happy to help you out, which is there. Okay, with this, I wish all of you all the best. Stay connected. Till then, bye bye. Take care and all the best. पूरे डाउट्स लेंगे, बट कमेंट सेक्शन पे डाल दीजिए और कोई डाउट्स बच गए तो. बाय बाय गाइस.